John from Australia. Assalamu alaikum, John. How are you?
Wa alaikum assalam. Hello.
How are you?
Um, I'm good, thank you. I have a question,
Sure.
and I ask in good faith and no disrespect. Um, there is in my country there is a lot of misinformation about Islam. A lot of people say that Muhammad the Prophet, peace be upon him, was a tyrant, and I'm just wondering if that is true or not.
Was
Do
what?
you
I'm
have
sorry, I
any
didn't get the last word.
verses that show his
They said Muhammad, peace
passion?
be upon him, was what?
A tyrant,
A
hurt
tyrant.
people as they wouldn't convert.
A tyrant. This is what you're saying.
Yeah,
Okay. When somebody says John is an awful person, I'm sorry to say that. They say Michael stinks, man. So, do you know Michael? Yeah, I know him very well. When was the last time you see him? I haven't seen him in years. So how do you know that he stinks? The question is, can you give me an indication when somebody says Jesus, peace be upon him, was tyrant? I would say, or Moses was tyrant. Like, what did he do that made you think that he is tyrant? We, as Muslims, and I personally will be more than happy to spend a whole day with you, without exaggeration, sharing with you literally hundreds of sound narrations about his vast mercy, not only towards his fellow Muslims, but towards non-Muslims, towards enemies. Do you know that there was a Jewish woman who poisoned a sheep when she invited him for dinner in order to get rid of him? And then as he started eating, he said, everybody left your hand, do not eat because there is a poison in the sheep. The broiled sheep is still in me. One of his companions died, and the woman sought forgiveness from the Prophet, and he pardoned her. So somebody who was planning to assassinate him, and she poisoned the sheep, and he simply let her go. And he did not punish her. I can share with you, hundreds of sound narrations about his tolerance, about his kindness, about his gentleness, about how people simply accepted Islam by meeting him and knowing about him. So when somebody says he was a tyrant, tell me how. 13 years in Mecca since he was commissioned with the prophethood, he and his companions have been persecuted, have been tortured, and some of them have been killed. He did not lift a finger. 13 years. Then when he made a migration all the way up until the 8th year, just a couple years before he died, he never waged a campaign against the Meccans. It was always the enemies coming to attack Medina. So would you please be specific or ask the person who says that Muhammad, peace be upon him, was tyrant? Show me where and how is this true? How's that? John, are you still on the line?
yes, I'm still on the line. Thank you for your answer. And no disrespect, it's just in my country, misinformation, and I'm searching, and you've shown me kindness, and I appreciate it.
You know, here is a very interesting thing I want to share with you. Luckily, we just finished filming a program which is called How He Treated Them. Very beautiful episodes, a lot of beautiful Islamic preachers, and I was hosting them. Once we finish the editing, I'll be more than happy to send you a copy of the program. And this is exclusive, okay? Then number two, I'm going to send you a reference, and I hope you read it. Please provide either your phone number, WhatsApp number, or email address. And inshallah, definitely, today I will send you a reference of our program where you can read the script. Maybe it will change your view. And by the way, I'm praying for you, John. And I'm very optimistic. And I'm anticipating one day you will call not to ask a question, rather to say, I'm ready to take Shahada and become a Muslim and one of you guys. I'm very optimistic. Thank you, John from Australia.